What's going on, everybody? Leo here from Daddy's Game Time, your friendly show about gaming, movies, and pop culture. I'm Leo along with
Rick
and
Francisco.
And you are tuned in to DGT Live, your weekly show that airs every Monday at 7 p.m. where we talk about games, movies, and pop culture, all with a daddy twist and a family-friendly affair here.
like a twist, like a hint of lemon.
That's right.
twist.
That's right. The daddy twist. That's what we call Daddy's Game Time. For those of you that don't know and that are tuning in for the first time,
It's got that like citrusy, bitter kind of taste.
we are fathers. We are men. We are men. We are fathers, but we still have the kid alive
boys.
inside of us, in our hearts.
Man boys.
And we try to stay in touch with it through our pastime, our national pastime,
National.
which is video gaming.
Like a hot dog in our hand,
That's right.
bag of chips and a soda. Video games.
That's right, man. That's right. So, we like our video games. We enjoy our pop culture, our entertainment, our movies, our superheroes, our comic books, all that stuff that back in the day people would make fun of us.
I think they still do.
Now, well, now it's a little bit more widely accepted.
No, now it's
more,
like
more mainstream.
Now it's you want to be a geek. Now you want to be a nerd. Whereas before it was like, oh, stay away.
Oh, Star Wars is so cool. I love Star Wars.
Nerds.
So what are
Fakers.
you guys? What have you guys been up to lately?
Nothing much really. Just work,
I got a Steam Link.
play.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. I did
Repeat.
too, actually.
Yeah, pretty cool. I love it.
I don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for those of you that don't know what a Steam Link is, it's basically this little device. It's about J big.
Really?
And yeah, it's a little tiny.
Oh
dude.
dang! From the pictures, it looks like it
No,
was.
dude,
You know,
it's
a good.
tiny. It's
No, man,
tiny.
it's like the size of a
And
big cell
basically,
phone.
what you do is that you hook it up through HDMI to your TV, to your living room TV, and then through network, either cable or wirelessly, you can
Wi-Fi.
hook it up to your computer and play your computer games on your living room. In your living room, it's like what?
It's
so
magic.
it's like having a console without the console, and better than a console actually.
So what's your opinion of it? What's your overall feel?
Oh, dude. Okay, so basically, when you hook it up through Wi-Fi, it works, but it lowers the quality considerably so that you're able to stream it.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to kind of see the exact same picture as your computer, you need to use network cable, cat cable. So,
In your face, sucker!
Whoa.
In your face.
What the heck was that?
We got
That was in your face.
we got
All right.
In your face, sucker!
we got
Yeah.
we got DJ Planet Leo
Okay.
on the soundboard over here.
So, but yeah, dude, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 from my computer into my living room, and I didn't feel a difference, dude. No stuttering, nothing. So,
Yeah, I would strongly recommend it to anybody with ease of access to a wired connection from wherever their desktop or laptop is at.
dude,
and
I
they
bought a
wanna do-
50 feet cable.
and they want to do gaming on their computer. I mean, on their television set, on their couch, like most console gamers do. I think it's a worthwhile investment.
And
We got it
mention-
on sale. We got it on sale too. Typically, it's $50 on the Steam store or Amazon, but it was on sale. It was on sale at a bundle with the Steam controller for what was it, like $50?
Yeah, something like that.
And there
Did
was
you get the
also
controller or just
no?
the individual thing
Which
for
was
just $20.
Which was gonna bring me to my next point. We should mention that it works with almost any controller out there. I'm using my PlayStation 3 controller, and also it works with the Wii U Pro controller and the Xbox 360 controller. And what's cool about it is that once you hook it up to the Steam Link through USB, you know, when you press a PlayStation button on the DualShock 3, it usually turns your PlayStation on, right? But once you hook it up to your Steam Link, it's no longer paired with the PlayStation, so it only turns the Steam Link on.
So it works the same way.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty sweet.
Round of applause.
I-
Sorry.
I saw how your finger was itching to use that.
And they can see at home too. They can see the finger going down a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm also pretty excited
what that
about
is.
something else that I just found out about.
About what? About
This
what?
Just what?
very day, guys. This
Show
very
me.
day. So let's check it out. It's the new Thor trailer Let's have a look see right
yeah.
behind us. It's not really a trailer though.
It was like a special features.
A traditional trailer. It's a special feature. Rick, would you like to tell us more
I think
about
it's from
this?
Civil War, right?
This is going to be for Thor Ragnarok. So this is
Thor
the
3.
third Thor 3. This is the second one, I believe, of this kind of trailer that they do for Thor.
Mm-hmm.
The first one aired I don't know how many months ago. Oh, you want to mute that? But it was the one where he was trying to get in touch with Tony Stark, I think, and he's like, "Oh, send the Raven
for Civil War
and this and that."
They didn't invite him to fight.
So this one, I don't know. It shows like Thor being a jerk. I mean, I don't know if that's really his character, his persona, or whatever.
Well,
but
remember when he first came out in the first film, he was a jerk.
no, he was
A jerk.
Dude,
The word you're
he
looking
was
for
no,
is
no.
a jerk.
Well, I mean, I guess I guess it can be kind of jerkish, but he was boasting about himself, like, "Oh, I'm powerful," and
in my book, that's
and-
kind of a jerk
and
move.
no, but here he's like just shutting up the dude, like no, like just do this, like just being all in his face or whatever. I don't know, but it's just kind of giving a little bit of like what he's up to supposedly because he didn't come out in the Civil War. This is again for his movie, the Ragnarok coming out. I think is it this year? I can't
I
even
think
remember
it
the
is
date.
this year, actually.
So it's just kind of like, kind of whet your appetite, kind of remind you it's still there, it's still going on. But dang, I mean, his physique though, did you see that? Like, I mean, I don't know if you actually saw that trailer there, but he's like,
yeah. I mean, I think that's the reason why most of our female viewers enjoy watching those movies. To be honest,
that is true,
so
including some of us. What?
what?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What are you
I don't know.
talking about?
But it's
My
a
goodness
funny
gracious.
trailer. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It just made him seem like a really big jerk. Like now he's well established in the MCU where he's an Avenger.
Marvel Cinematic
He's
Universe.
a superhero. He's there for us. And now it's kind of like I'm better than you, and we know it kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, speaking of big pictures and movies and whatnot, something big happened this weekend, guys. Would you like to fill me in on that, Francisco?
How big?
Well, we had the Oscars last night, and I didn't really watch them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw the highlights, and I saw the big Steve Harvey style
Right here,
fail.
look, this is the big
at
fail.
the end. Oh
that
my
guy
God.
comes in and like, oh no, you guys didn't win.
But the sad
You
thing
guys
is,
didn't win. Moonlight won. La La Land didn't win. Moonlight won.
It wasn't even Steve Harvey's fault.
And
And,
then I was
they're
like-
he Steve Harvey'd it. Like
No, but
that's-
he did that for Miss Universe.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I mean, it was his error. It was his blunder, whatever. But it's like this had nothing to do with him. They just called that incident the Steve Harvey moment or incident or
Dude.
whatever.
All I know
The
is that
Steve
Steve
Harvey
Harvey
effect.
is now
The effect.
a happy man because he no longer is the Steve Harvey. You
I
know?
know.
Yeah.
No, but
I wonder how Steve Harvey feels that when things like this are gonna happen from now until the end of time, people are gonna bring up his name.
That's
Steve
what
Harvey
Steve
did.
Harvey did.
La
That's
Cruz
that's
Azul. Yeah,
that's
Steve.
what that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. He
What?
didn't even have nothing to do with it, but still, it's like he's associated with it.
So
He is a comedian, so I'm gonna say he'll take it with a good humor. He's not gonna get like personally affected
dude,
by
no.
it.
I'm sure he already it's past that. But one of the other things that was the big controversy at the night was Casey Affleck winning Best Actor, and it's not
Is
not
he
that they're
related to
saying-
the other Affleck
yes,
guy?
It's a little brother.
Brother.
So
Oh,
they're
cool.
saying basically that it's not that he was a bad actor or that he didn't deserve it, but he hasn't really done much besides what he did in this latest movie, and he shouldn't have even been nominated. But the thing is that, well, because they're comparing it to like the DiCaprio fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took him years, before they even consider
But I don't know.
him.
That's like on the extreme though, because he's a good actor. He's a really good actor, and it took him that long when other actors that are not as great. I mean, personally,
Yeah.
my opinion was that are not as great as him, and they've been nominated and won, and some on multiple occasions. But anyways, continue.
Well, there's talent, and then there's talent, and we also got to remember that the Oscars are nominated. These guys are nominated by their own peers, and so these guys they they're voting based on what they know being in the industry. It's not necessarily popular vote. And speaking of Oscars, continuing with that, Suicide Squad won an Oscar last night for best hair and makeup. And
Hair and makeup.
I hate to say it, Marvel, but that's still more Oscars than what you guys have ever had with any of your characters.
But did you see the other nominations?
Except for Sony's Spider-Man 2.
Did you see the nominations that they were going up against? It's a no-brainer, dude. Like, they practically gave this to them. I mean,
Hey, they still got it. They still got it. Marvel.
I'm not
Marvel
taking
had
anything from them.
Marvel
but
had films
I
released
don't
this
know.
year.
Yeah, and they didn't nominated them.
And one of them, Doctor Strange, was nominated for, I think, visual effects, but they didn't win because Marvel sucks. It's the rules.
So all
I'm
of
just
the
kidding, I'm
sudden,
just kidding, I'm
all
just
of
kidding.
the sudden you love.
You
this
can
thing.
click dislike on this video down below.
No, dislike on him.
Dislike on Planet Leo X.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't even have
follow.
my
I don't
my
know.
channel active.
like I said before, if they took out all the names, all the characters associated with Suicide Squad, renamed it something else, different character names, that would have been an awesome movie as it is. But because it's DC and it's these characters like the Joker, for iconic characters that some people have grown to love at a certain way, and now this just kind of like left that bitter taste in your mouth. Like, it's just not right.
Well, I'm just thinking, I mean, you look at these characters, they don't really look anything out of the ordinary from what we've seen before from superhero films. Why was this film considered Oscar worthy for hair and makeup? I mean, it doesn't really look too different than anything else.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's
I mean, it's still way better than anything Marvel's ever done, but still.
The only the only ones that I could see that they went crazy on makeup was maybe her, but Joker. He was the only one that I see from like head to toe that he had different colors and different just decals all over his body.
Yeah.
Everybody else had just regular clothing or some kind of special suit. The Croc, I mean, I guess his whole costume was, what do they call it?
But dude,
Alfonso A.J. Bishop says, "Where's the dislike button?" We're just kidding. I was just kidding, guy. I was just kidding about that. And in sadder news, still in the world of Hollywood, Bill Paxton, the blue-haired guy there on the back of my screen there, he passed away today at the tender age of 62 years young. And he is
Twister.
one of those characters that
That's
was
right,
almost never the
Apollo 13.
main guy in a film, but he was always in a bunch of AAA films. Apollo
Aliens.
13, Aliens, Twister, Terminator. He was in Predator also. And he was one of the few guys
He was in Predator?
in cinema
Yeah.
to be killed by both the Alien, the Terminator, and the Predator. So one of only two people, I believe, to ever have experienced.
Oh, Predator 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of that one.
Oh, that movie's still awesome. It's forgotten by most people, but I love Predator 2.
I didn't
It's still
like
one
it.
of the best ones, I think. It's the second best film, I think, in the Predator universe. But
Speaking of Predator,
yes, man,
we
Bill Paxton, man, may he rest in peace. May he continue his journey, so forth, to wherever that may take him.
So we talked last show about that they had the cast or partial cast for the Predator, right? The next Predator movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be a remake?
Reboot.
A reboot?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened with the one that they released not that long ago?
It doesn't exist.
The Predator or whatever it was called. So yeah, that's just kind of like meh, alternate universe.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So, still continuing with movies, but a little bit of a transition into the world of video games. Assassin's Creed, Rick. Assassin's Creed.
Sucked.
The film
Sorry.
had really, really bad reviews.
Oh, no soundboard.
It had low reviews, and
Aw,
hey, you guys
there's
gave me
your
dirty looks with
There's
that
your sound.
soundboard.
I thought
So-
you were gonna continue. I was looking for an over here. I was
Well, I don't see you monitoring the comments, so I had to do something for our fans over here. Can't just let them go unheard of. What? You only have one comment there? Why are we speaking in the voice like this? We don't sound like mosquitoes. Anyway, so yeah, this movie, Assassin's Creed, I haven't seen it yet personally, partially because I heard
Because it sucks.
it was really bad, had really terrible reviews, and I just have to say, visually, it doesn't seem that appealing just from looking at the trailers. Michael Fassbender, one of the greatest sci-fi actors that I have seen, or sci-fi genre guys I have
Scar.
seen. He does a lot more than just sci-fi, but I think he looks perfect in the sci-fi setting. And in this film, I don't know.
I think it was awesome as Magneto.
He just seemed kind of, well, that's kind of sci-fi-ish.
That's
sort
what I'm
of
saying.
Fantasy. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, they're talking already. Ubisoft, the guys that own the rights to the Assassin's Creed franchise, they're talking about rebooting the film franchise. I mean,
Already.
after
It's like-
one film, you're talking about rebooting?
See, but
I mean, how does that
time
even work?
hasn't
Not even
even
Transformers did that.
time hasn't even gone by. This came out what, December?
Yeah.
November?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
Christmas.
not even out
3
on
It was
months
Christmas
ago.
Day.
Yeah, is it?
It's kind of like they gave
They
out
know.
something.
They know what they did.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
Let's not
this
jump
is
to
not it. This is
conclusions
not
here.
it.
It's not even out on Netflix yet.
They
for crying
know
out
what
loud.
they did. They did their fans wrong, and they have to fix it now. So
That's
I'm
a shame,
I'm
'cause,
okay with that.
I mean, I mean, I'll be honest. I've only played like 1 or 2 of all of these.
It's one of
games.
gaming's biggest franchises, that's for sure. Whether
And-
you like it or not, but it's one of the biggest.
And it sounds very
franchises.
it sounds very interesting, and it sucks that it just didn't hit, that it just wasn't that good enough to at least say, okay, we're gonna do a prequel or a part 2, and work on it and make it better. It's like it's like no, yeah, we messed up, guys. Here, we'll give you something
Yeah.
better. But
So I'm going to take a moment to just say hello to some of the people watching us live at home through the magic of Facebook, and later on through YouTube. You can watch us as well. Melinda Stewart, Jess Cardenas, Erica Ochoa, hello, and Alfonso, AJ Bishop Romero, and Sebas Perez. What's going on, Mr. Perez? Yeah, man. So on the screen behind us here, you're watching one of my personal favorite game franchises
No, really?
of all time.
We don't know this.
No.
We never
I
hear
talk
this.
about them, and I'm not ashamed to do it. This is one of my favorites of all time, and there's a script out already for it, a finished script, and the guy that finished the script, he put out a tweet a few weeks ago talking about how the script was finally done. It had an R rating due to language, and that the guys at Naughty Dog appear to be
Happy?
kind of happy with it. I forgot the exact words he used, but he gave that implication according to his tweet that he had heard that those guys were happy with it. However, Neil Druckmann, one of the head honchos there at Naughty Dog right now, one of the guys that's responsible behind Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Great game, go buy it. And
Go get it.
and he pretty much tweeted out like nobody here has
Nah,
seen
dude.
it. Nobody,
You're tripping.
nah,
Tripping,
bro,
dog.
nah, bro. We haven't received no script, so you gotta let us in on the know,
on the note,
So-
No,
Man, I'm
no,
so
no.
excited. I honestly I thought this was done. I thought it was on hiatus. I didn't know that they were still making it, because it's been like 4 years in the making already, and finally we got this script. I'm hoping it's a good script. I hope against hope that it's gonna be the first video game movie that's gonna be great, but that remains to be seen. Are you guys excited for it?
Meh.
Meh.
I'll watch it. On
Meh.
Netflix.
Wait till you play the game. Then you're gonna be like, Leo, you were so right.
I give it a 1 meh up.
Oh my goodness gracious! So yeah, man, it's
Excuse-
good stuff. Good stuff. I'm hoping that the movie comes soon, because it's definitely one of the most cinematic video games that I've ever played. It has some very intriguing characters. It has great action sequences. It's very much like, Francisco, you've said it before. It's like Indiana Jones, So it's gonna be great once
Seems
they put it
cool.
onto film. I'm hoping it's gonna be great.
Oh,
And,
I love this game.
so-
I haven't even played it yet,
Yep.
but I love it.
Shenmue 3.
I haven't played it, but I love it.
Oh my god, dude, I can't wait to play this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been like what, 20 years now?
Yeah,
Huh? Dude,
it's been a long time.
time.
Since like 2002
Yeah, dude.
that we played it. Yeah, this game. There's been rumors that for a long time now, but they seem to be getting stronger and stronger. And more details
It
seem to be
had
creeping up.
happen.
Shenmue 1 and 2
Yeah, it had to.
HD are coming pretty soon. Maybe as soon as this year is what the rumors are saying. There's a website already up for it, and so that remains to be seen.
It's probably gonna be PC version, is what I'm thinking.
Whatever it is, we're ready for it.
My body is ready.
Body is ready for some Shenmue. So yeah, man. And Nintendo Switch is right around the corner. It's
March
release
3rd?
This Friday.
March 3rd, this Friday.
Dude,
This
already?
Friday?
And
Holy crap.
yeah, time flies, man. It feels like it's been a long time that we've been talking about this. I don't even want to talk about it much anymore, but we have to talk about it for you guys out there at home. One little bit of news. This might be bad news, might be good news. I don't know yet. That remains to be seen. But there are games coming out, like this one that you are seeing behind us. This is the trailer for it, and it's gonna be played on handheld mode only. So that means this is one of those games you cannot just dock and be able to play it on your television
That's
set.
so dumb
It's
to me.
because it's a rhythm game. It's like your a game that you see on your tablet, and you have to tap on the screen to be able to play it because it's rhythm. And most television sets out there, it's called VOES, and it's releasing along with the Switch.
March 3rd.
Yeah, and
I mean, that for those kind of games, it makes sense because, I mean, you're not gonna really walk up to your TV. There's no touchscreen TVs unless you get like a huge monitor TV. You're poking at your TV doing nothing. Trying to navigate a control to hit the right icon would be pretty hard, I think. So those kind of games make sense.
But why make them on the Switch is my question. Why not keep the 3D or DS life of the system going?
Well,
and
maybe
leave
it will.
The Switch just be
Has it
console.
Has it been officially said that this will be only Switch?
From what they're doing, it seems to me that they're ready to phase it out. I mean,
I think that there's larger implications here because if you think about it, if they make a game for to be played as
console.
mobile only, like I
handheld.
guess handheld mode only, does that mean that they're gonna allow docked games only as well, like stay at home games as only, even though they're
and use the power that it's supposed to use?
even though all the
would-
marketing points towards this is a one system that can do it
I
all.
like that.
But you got to look at both sides of the fence here. Like if they're allowing it to do one thing, handheld only, are they going to also allow certain games that won't be able to run in handheld mode, running at 60% of the horsepower that the Wii Switch, the Nintendo
right.
Switch has? Some developers are going to say like, we can't run it at 60%. It has to run at 100. It has to run at 100% in docked mode. Nintendo, are you going to let us do this? Nintendo's going to be like,
Well, I mean, I don't see why it would hurt them to do it. I could see that they won't make as much money if it's mobile, but they'd still be able to release a game that, potentially be a loss and go with another competitor if they don't go for it.
Right.
I just hope it's not like a lot of games are coming out like this that are just handheld only. Because we got plenty of those on our phones, tablets, smartphones. We've got plenty of those games. I can care not so much about those games anymore. I want like full on games that I'm not gonna get a Switch, but if I were to get a Switch,
You are going to get
I
one.
want.
I
I mean, in the
guarantee it.
Try
future,
to reserve
I
one.
can
In the
guarantee it.
yes and no.
There you go.
Yes and no.
There you go.
And
We all are getting one. I mean, why lie?
no,
Why
I
lie?
mean, eventually I might, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I want good games. I don't want just kind of mediocre
the man.
games. I don't know. I've got plenty of phones. Plenty of games on my phone. Like
Drake will
that's
sell
it.
you a phone, whatever you iPhone 7,
I
iPhone
need
7s,
a coat where I can open up.
whichever cell phone you want.
But so this Friday it's coming out,
Yeah, I guess.
and I've seen a lot of people unboxing. Dang you,
Yes.
YouTubers!
Yeah,
all them
seriously.
people
Where's
getting-
ours, Nintendo?
I don't
Where's
really,
ours,
You know,
Nintendo?
Nintendo might have missed our address. They might have misplaced
That
it.
is true. DGT Studios did move locations,
That
so
is true.
Oh,
So-
that's right. That's right. Yeah. But it's okay because Planet Leo X is getting one pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll review it then.
No, we're not.
Why not?
I'm not even sure I'll pick it up. I don't know. I don't know
Bro,
if I want to make that drive.
dude.
Return to sender.
Yeah, return to sender, Nintendo. You disappoint me. One game for the next, what,
Zelda.
10 months until Mario comes out.
You do have a huge backlog. So.
And you
You
know
do.
what? I already
You
pre-ordered.
can't complain about
I
that. Leo.
already
can't complain.
pre-ordered. I already pre-ordered the Wii U version of Zelda,
Of Zelda?
Breath of the
Really?
Wild. That's right.
How
Along
much?
with
60?
huh?
60 still?
60 what?
Bucks.
Well, that's the regular price, but because I
Because you haggled them?
because I haggled them. No, I got this special, at Best Buy, where I have Gamers Club unlocked.
Mhm.
People know about that. Most gamers do, where it's like a membership program that lasts you 2 years for $30
wonder if
bucks.
mine is still
and
active.
you get discounts on
It's
brand
only
new
once a year-
games,
1 year.
as well as a few
Mine was
other
2 years.
coupons
Really?
here and there that they'll send you for being a member. And so that's something that gives you a discount on the game.
Mhm.
And so I pre-ordered that one along with Horizon Zero Dawn, which gets delivered tomorrow. I'm actually
Whoa.
I'm
Whoa.
a little. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna go against popular opinion here, but I'm a little bit more excited about Horizon Zero Dawn than I am
All
about
right.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
All right. Cool.
I think overall Zelda Breath of the Wild is gonna have more gameplay mechanics, but I'm a little bit, just more excited about Breath of the Wild. So
A lot of emphasis on your movements there, Leo.
we'll see. Yes. So it's
So if you guys don't see Leo next week,
You know why.
yeah. Oh man, I'm just so psyched about Horizon Zero Dawn. It's been getting nothing but rave reviews. A lot of people talking about every aspect of this game, how great it is and how well it works on so many levels. And I'm just I got it on let me finish telling you about the special
Go
I
ahead.
got.
Go
So
ahead.
both games were discounted already because of the GCU membership that I have. And in addition to that, there was a Visa checkout promotion going on along with Best Buy, where if you ordered over $100 worth of products, you got a
20?
what was it, 20 or 25?
25, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range.
You got that much more off of your purchase. So I went ahead and ordered the two games, or pre-ordered the two games, and I also ordered a Luigi little amiibo figure.
Wow.
Yeah. so I'm happy, and I got that for pretty cheap. I was already looking for a Luigi, and it just happened to work out perfectly because Luigi was on sale as well for a pretty good price. Yeah.
Let's go.
Arms.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, man. So I think that might be all of our topics for this week. You
have
guys have anything else to say?
Yes,
I got one thing.
he does.
So basically, this right here. I mean, I know you two aren't fans, but we're watching Doctor Who.
Oh,
Doctor
you added,
Who.
yeah.
Doctor Who has basically been on since the 60s.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how you wonder? I mean, the Doctor lives that long? Well, yes and no. Basically, he's a Time Lord. He's not human, and every time he dies, quote unquote, he regenerates into a different person. He's still the same Doctor, but he looks
Let's
different.
get this straight though. Time lords are not like drug lords
No,
in
no.
most ways, except that they
smuggle time?
They smuggle time.
No. So basically, what's happening
What
is
you
that
want, an hour, 2
uh,
hours.
Peter Capaldi here, which is the current Doctor right now, this is his last season.
They give you a
So-
free minute to get you hooked.
So we know that at the end of the season, he's going to die and he's going to regenerate into a new Doctor. Now, the big thing here is that over in England, they are having this huge...
What are we watching, you
they're-
guys?
Just leave it. The huge...
Just leave.
We're having
Don't worry
this
about
huge
it.
bet
Shut your
over
mouth.
who the new Doctor is going to be.
Shut
And they
your
have a pool going where you can actually win money if you guess. So the odds right now...
Gambling.
They're 7-2 that the new Doctor is going to be Tilda Swinton. Now, if that name doesn't sound familiar to you, that's fine. Look at this screen right here. That's Tilda Swinton and Doctor Strange.
No, that's not her.
Well, you have to play it.
yeah,
Leo.
play.
So that is her right there. So
Okay.
it'll be the first time ever that the Doctor is a woman, if this indeed happens, and it's gonna be it's sort of a huge deal. And
Why is Europe like against women playing lead roles in their beloved franchises?
well, the Doctor
was there
has
something-
always been male.
Was there something in the Time Lords,
They probably never really
Um,
thing making
thing
it
where
a
it's
woman.
like it has to be a man?
I don't know. I think they just didn't want to or didn't really care for it.
Or is this like 007,
Mm,
like
it
always
could
having
be.
to be a man? One
It
of those,
could be. So
The only
one
thing
of those
though,
British things.
the only thing though, and I'm not saying this to try to be rude or disrespectful in any way, but
And then
she
Rick
kind
follows
of,
it by, "Oi, I'm
He's-
British."
but
she
she-
can play like a man.
she has
role. Yeah, I know.
kinda
I
like
know
a
what you're saying.
masculine-
like in that movie. What was it? With Keanu Reeves. Remember that?
Constantine.
Point
Constantine. Yes. She played the Archangel, right? Archangel
Angel Gabriel?
I think so.
Yeah.
And so is it a woman? Is it a man? So I don't know.
She's got the unisex role.
There you go.
Dude,
She knows how to play those
Both
roles.
sides. It's like
Yeah.
it applies to both.
So-
I think Hollywood has gotten so good at makeup and hairstyling and all that stuff that
Well, I
they
mean,
could
that-
turn any
that-
pretty lady into like,
That adds to it, yes.
you know,
but what I'm saying
a
is her
masculine-looking figure.
physically, she has kind of like the bone structure, the physique, the size of a male more than she does a woman. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to say in any
No, I know.
disrespectful
Yeah.
way. Excuse me. But that's just probably why they use her for those kind of roles. 'Cause
So,
it's
of course,
kind of
the
ambiguous.
It's
ambiguous
just rumors.
sex
It's
roles.
just rumors. We don't know, but the odds are 7-2 right now that it'll be her. That she'll be the next
7-2.
Doctor.
How do you get those odds?
I don't know.
Are they looking
Vegas
at
odds.
Are they looking at like 7 different people and she's 2 of them?
I guess no. They have
That
this.
makes no sense.
They have this like Rick said, this Vegas style thing going on, betting. So we'll have to wait until the end of this season for Doctor Who to see
So
who's the next one.
so like
is.
all the British networks, they're like pulling in money, like, oh, I got dibs on this person.
Boy.
And the last thing that we should talk about before we go, Mufasa. So
That's not Mufasa.
No. So Brett Favre,
John.
John Favre. It's how do you call those, Leo? Slip of the tongue.
Slip it of the tongue there.
Slip of the tongue.
He was the director for the Jungle Book, right? And also Iron Man, first Iron Man.
Yeah.
He is now gonna direct the live action version of The Lion King.
Yeah.
And
baby.
Mufasa will be
Now, by
I-
live action, do we mean real footage
Like
of
the
real
Jungle Book.
of animals?
It's
Like
gonna
the
be
Oh,
like
okay,
the
okay,
Jungle
okay.
Like-
I was gonna
Which
say
I think
it's
is
not gonna be
great.
like the musicals that they already have going.
Book. No,
I think it's
Okay.
gonna be great because the Jungle Book had a pretty good base, even though, in my personal opinion, it wasn't that great of an adaptation. However, I think Jon Favreau has shown us that he can make great films. He brought the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe to life. If it wasn't because of him, I don't think that we would be in a Marvel Cinematic Universe that we are today. He kind of started the ball rolling with that, and he has a lot of great ideas. He knows what the essence of a lot of his projects are and what that essence means to the fans of whatever it is that he's working on. And the Jungle Book was a great starting point. I think it had a lot of great visuals. I think he won an Oscar for the visuals
I think so.
in the Jungle Book.
Hair and makeup.
And
No, that was
And-
Suicide Squad.
and so I think that he's gonna learn from his mistakes, and he's gonna strengthen the things he did right.
With the Lion King,
And
though.
I just hope that the guy who did Scar, I keep forgetting it, Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
I hope that he comes back.
No, he's not. But James Earl Jones will
James
be
Earl
coming
Jones,
back as
oh.
Mufasa. I mean, imagine being the guy that does his job so good the first time around that they're like,
You're doing
there's
it
no one
again.
else. You have to come
Yeah.
back.
You are Mufasa.
Can you imagine if what's that kid's name? That kid that played Simba.
Oh, JTT.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
JTT.
JTT.
Imagine if they bring him back as little Simba. As hey, Dad.
I know.
No, they
Grown-up
have someone
boys.
casted for Simba though, don't they?
They already have the cast, and James Earl Jones was the big thing. It's like,
Ooh,
oh,
I'm
here's
giddy.
Mufasa.
I'm giddy about this. I'm so
So-
excited.
I believe that movie is going to be good.
The Lion King has to be one of my top 5 favorite films of all time. Top 5
It's
for sure.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah, it's one of the best. It's one of the best, no doubt. So yeah, man, I'm just I'm excited about it. I'm glad you brought up because it brings a smile to my face.
Yay!
Yeah, man. So, any parting words, guys? We're coming to the end. Do we have any other shout outs or anybody we want to say hello
actually,
to?
AJ Bishop had mentioned a while ago about Iron Fist. Has there
Oh.
been any more news?
Just that trailer that we saw earlier. It's coming up pretty soon in April, I believe. April 1st, April 2nd.
I can't remember, but it's really soon.
Yeah, and so, I just finished watching Luke Cage. Getting close to the end, actually. Not finished it yet, but it's pretty good.
You haven't finished it yet?
Nah, dude. Those are the ones that I kind of like taking my time with. I don't really binge those
My
because...
kid's in here,
What are
by
you
the way.
doing, Rick? What are you doing?
My kid's running around back here.
So no, I'm excited about Iron Fist, and it looks good. The trailer looks good, but my wife did point out something that's very true. This is just like Green Arrow again. you
Yeah.
know, same story. It's like, well, we're
Iron
watching
Fist?
Arrow again. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Marvel Cinematic Universe is probably going to have to do a Ubisoft and restart their franchise from scratch since they can't win any Oscars.
Wasn't this guy
DC
not that long ago over here
DC
talking
is
about
showing
how
everybody
Daredevil
how
and all
it's
these
done.
movies were so awesome?
DC is showing everyone how it's done. DC is showing everybody how to win those prestigious awards.
Prestigious.
Yeah, the big
Prestige.
leg lamp. It's a prestigious award. Christmas story. Yeah, little Easter egg there. Yeah, so
but there it is. No new news at the moment.
yeah, so I'm really excited, guys, and I just want to remind everybody, guys, remember, you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and
We need your
Instagram.
soundboard. Yay! Ta-da! Different sound
All
effects.
at keyword Daddy's Game Time.
All of 'em.
We're
All of
back. So also check out our website, daddysgametime.com, and for sweet original merchandise, such as what Rick's wearing, Daddy's Game Time t-shirts, www.daddysgametime.com/merchandise. Until next time, I'm Leo with
Rick.
and
Francisco.
enjoy your games and love your families. Ciao! Toodaloo!